sunset walk. We're gonna walk and check out the sunset. This is the time to do it. It's a beautiful night here in North Carolina. I'm not sure where y'all are. It'd be nice to know. I live on an island, and it's pretty doggone cool living on an island. I mean, you have to drive a ways to get groceries. That's one thing. But it is really fun to live on this little island. And I thought something cool to do. A lot of times when I walk, I talk about all the things in my day that I love and everything that went good and all the things that I love when I'm walking. It gets your mind in a mindset of appreciation. And this is really good to know too. If you ever have a lot of fear, you're feeling really fearful, or wow, check this out. Wait, this is cool. Giant sailboat right there. There's a giant sailboat. Okay, so what I was saying though is if you ever have a lot of fear and anxiety, your brain cannot have anxiety, fear, and gratitude at the same time. So, doing things like a gratitude walk when you're feeling fearful and anxious is really helpful. So, here are some of the things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I get to walk on this island and see big giant boats like that. That is cool, man. And I love the color of the sail at this time of day. Look, see how it's that orangish color? The seagulls have the same orangish color at this time of day, too. I love being able to walk by the water every single night and go see the sunset. There's nothing better. I love that. You can see the water in the background. The water's really high right now. It's been raining here on the island. Tell me what you love. I want to know what you love. I also love all the old houses on this island. There's so many houses from the 1800s, and when you walk down, tell me what you love. I want to know what you love. When you walk down here, you can see the sunset about a block from my house. And to me, that's badass. I love that. Being able to walk to see the sunset is amazing. I love that I have a little beagle. Here's the beagle. The beagle can be a little spicy sometimes, but she's awful fun, and I do love her very much. What else? I am walking into town. There's music in town, and I'm gonna go check it out. And there's also the sunset that's happening. We've got about, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 little bars downtown where you can go see live music here on the island, and that's super cool. See, here's the sunset. Yeah, I dig that. I love the smell of the briny air as I'm walking. You can smell that salt in the air. And I was saying earlier that I try to do this every night. I just talk about all kinds of different things that I love because, my mom taught me this. She was one of my heroes. And your brain cannot process anxiety and appreciation at the same time. I love seeing little flocks of birds like that. Yes. Aren't they cool? I love that. So that's a really good thing to know. That's really powerful if you're ever feeling really anxious, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed. Just start telling yourself all the things that you love, and lo and behold, you can change your whole mindset by doing that. I love the ripples in the water. That's one of my favorite things too. It's a nice little walk down here. What do you guys love? What are some things in your life that you love? Tell me. I want to hear it. I also want to hear about your heroes, man. That's really important to me. I started doing this work where I'm writing letters to people about heroes, and I think it's so important to give recognition to ordinary heroes in our life that don't normally get any kind of accolades. Maybe somebody might tell them sometimes, say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. But when you write down their actual story and maybe what they did when you were growing up, it's amazing. And it moves you. And not only that, but it moves other people to know about these people. Change arms. The beagle's trying to get away. Come on, beagle, stay with me. Oh my gosh, look at the sunset now. I'll stand still for a minute. So cool. That's the life on the island, man. Every night you get a cool sunset, a bunch of seagulls. And now, so where I live, it's really big with pirates, right? And you can see, here's the pirate ship. Because Blackbeard crashed his ship here ever so long ago, about 2 miles away from here. So they go on this little trek to go see if they can find Blackbeard's wreck. I'm going to take y'all out on the dock here. Wow, the sunset is getting good, man. There's a little dock where we can go out by the water. This is called Fisherman's Park. Fisherman's Park. There's the pirate ship. And there is the beautiful sunset that I speak of. Yes, that is worth loving every single night. Oh yeah, wait, I see a pirate out there. So funny. We come down to this dock sometimes, sing songs, and it's a great place to see the sunset. I love it. So the other thing I loved about today was that I realized something. Sometimes you get into scuffles with people in your life and you run over it in your mind again and again, and you're like, well, they did this and why'd they have to do that and all this stuff. Well, what happens instead if you just thought about all the reasons why you appreciate this person, and you thought, I really like this about them. Instead of thinking about the argument or thinking about whatever it was that happened, you just think about the ways in which you appreciate them. Wouldn't that change so much in so many of our relationship dynamics? We'd be able to get back together sooner with people who we love. Look at that beautiful bird. We'd be able to find peace in our own hearts. We'd be able to move through the world with grace and know that we did the best we could if we thought about what we appreciate about them. Can people dance together? Oh my gosh. So here's the sunset again. There it is. Changing all the time. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to continue to walk into town. But yeah, I think that's really important to remember why we appreciate people, even if we're upset with them. Because think of how many times in your life you've been upset with maybe, I don't know, your mom, your dad, one of your brothers or sisters, or your best friend. And in the end, a lot of times you make up, but you spend all this lost time ruminating over how upset you are with them and why did they have to do that, right? So if we could just instead appreciate them and think of all the ways that we do appreciate them, I think we could change not only our world and our mind, but the world. It's amazing what a few people can do. Whoa. Beagle's wrapping around me here. It's amazing what a few people in the world can do if we put our minds to it. So yeah, that was one of my main thoughts for this morning. If anybody wants to write what they love, I'd love to hear it. That's funny. But I don't know you, and you don't really know me. You think you do, maybe. Hey. All kinds of cool dogs here. Check this out. Those people have twin flame dogs. Hey. Oh my gosh. The beagle went wild. She's a wild beagle. She's wild and on the loose. That's what happens. There she is. Come on, beagle. You gotta be good now. Yeah. Nobody has listed anything yet that they love. I want to hear what y'all love. What makes you tick? Who are your heroes? Tell me. It's always interesting. Always fun to know. There's some birds up there. And I love that every night the sunset is completely different. It's amazing to me how many people don't even notice that the sun is setting. Look at that. Is that not the coolest thing? I love it. I so love it. Yeah. Well, all right then. I'm going to be signing off. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll do a sunset walk again soon. Okay? Have a good one.